it's just so surreal.
How is that surreal?
What?
The air and the water. You said that before, that you found it surreal. How is air and water surreal?
Oh, you know, it's just like, wow, you know?
You want a refill? What is that, a mojito?
Yeah, great.
How about you? I'm sorry, what's your name again?
Clea.
Jacob, mojita, Clea?
No, I don't drink. My mother was an alcoholic. I mean, she was a wonderful woman, and she really loved me, but it's like, alcohol is so deadly. Sometimes at these parties, when I'm at a party like this, to stand around and watch everyone turn into zombies around me, it just really triggers me, you know. That's just for me. I don't impose that on people or anything.
Well, I mean, it's not like I'm a huge drinker or anything.
Oh, good, because I was at this party last week. It was such a scene. It was like this wild party, just surreal. There was this young director. He's got like 7 things going on at once off Broadway. Can you imagine the energy level of someone like that? Anyway, it was his birthday, and they rented out the top 2 floors of this loft at Chelsea. It was this wild party, like surreal. And then at one point in the evening, I just looked around and I realized that everyone was totally shit-faced. I mean, I don't want to be reactive in situations like that, and I don't like to judge people on a really superficial level or anything, but it was kind of horrifying. Not that I, you know, drink. You should drink. Enjoy yourselves.
Yeah, well, I think I'm gonna head out. Nice to meet you, Clea.
Oh, whoa. What does that mean?
What does what mean?
Clea? I mean, whoa.
Is there a problem?
You tell me. You're the one who's all like, Clea, nice to meet you.
What are you even talking about?
Nothing. It just struck me as a little edgy, that's all.
Want me to get those drinks? Why don't I do that? I mean, you gotta at least talk to Nick. He's gonna show up.
I'm not talking to Nick. I'm leaving. Nice to meet you. It's edgy.
Well, you're totally giving off a vibe here. I'm not making that up. And that is so fine. I mean, I do not judge.
Look, Nick's here. Hey, Nick!
I'm not talking to a vibe.
Oh, is vibe like a totally uncool word in your little tribe?
Hey, Nick!
No. It's got real 70s charm, which I find particularly captivating in someone who wasn't born until 1989.
Oh, well, I'm young. I guess you're not. Huh, that's really the problem, isn't it?
There's no problem. There's no problem, Clea. I don't even know you. I came to my friend's loft. His name is Edward, by the way, and he's an actor. He's not in the fashion industry. He's a very fine stage actor, even though he's not in 7 off-Broadway shows at once.
Look.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm here because my friend asked me to come. I did that. Now I'm leaving. Nice to meet you.
If there is a problem, what are you so bent out of shape about?
You're really a fucking piece of work.
Charlie!
What? She's a fucking idiot.
Hey, well, are you?
No, it's okay. There obviously were some things said here that maybe rubbed you the wrong way, and I'm totally willing to talk about that. I mean, I apologize for that. But you were like jumping all over me because I said surreal, and I just started to feel stupid. So I apologize if I was edgy or something.
Look, it's okay.
Maybe I need some vodka or something.
I thought you didn't drink.
I don't. I really don't. Hardly ever.
You want me to get you a vodka?
Would you?
Sure.
Listen, I really do have to.
I totally understand. This is your friend's party. You should go. Go. You know a ton of people here probably. You need to talk to Nick. It's clearly a big thing or something.
Nick's an asshole.
Whatever.
Look, are you here alone?
No. Oh God, no. I came with a friend. I don't know where she is. She's like a total scene machine.
Can I ask, I mean, why do you talk like that?
I talk the way I talk. I'm not apologizing for that. I mean, I apologized for before, like acting like a little edgy or something. But language is a totally idiosyncratic and very personal, very organic function of, someone's humanity. So I'm not apologizing for my language.
Okay.
Okay, what?
Okay, nothing. It's actually a fairly coherent and legitimate point.
Thanks. Oh, wow. That is good. Wow.
Should I, you want another?
No, I just want to feel this one first. My mother's an alcoholic, so I have to be, totally careful.
So, where are you from, Cleo?
Ohio. Isn't that hilarious? Plus, I just got here, 6 months ago. It's a lot to get used to, I mean. Just walking down the streets, it's so alive. The energy. I'm, from the middle of nowhere, and I land here, and it's so much more intense than even you think. Not that I'm some sort of cornball, but more like I'm alert, really on fire with how amazing it is to be here. Because so far from my experience, the people here are not awake. To what? I don't want to sound judgmental because that's so not what I'm about, but what I mean is, I had this job interview yesterday, or the day before, no, yesterday I'm pretty sure. I had this amazing opportunity to work on this talk show. Not that I think television is really a good place for anyone, but I'm trying to be really open. So the agency sends me in to talk to this person who is, she does something. I don't even know what for this talk show. The people go on television and they interview movie stars and, important people. She's the person who books. She books people.
Really?
Yeah. So you went in.
Yeah, so I'm walking around this television studio and there's lights and, people, and everyone is so phony and intense. You just want to puke. What is supposed to be going on in a place like that? It's just a void with a lot of color in it. And this woman is so into it. Her name is Stella. And everything is do this. Be perfect.
Stella.
Right? Right? And she cannot be more like a Nazi priestess or something. She is so hung up over these phone lists and highlighting in blue and mint green. Who needs to get returned? Who hasn't returned? Just utter crap. And on top of it all, she's in the middle of one of those adoptions. She's one of those infertile women who's adopting an abandoned baby from China. And those calls would go on the special list. The lists and the highlighters and this abandoned baby in the middle of China is life to her. And I'm look around you. The city is so alive. And you're just I don't know. Wow, I think that vodka just hit. I so don't drink. But do you know what I mean about being alive,
You're alive, but Stella,
It's totally not.
I think I should tell you that I know that person.
Stella? Stella, the Nazi priestess from TV Land? Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I do.
Come on, that is so wild. How do you know her?
I'm married to her.